right, so let's talk hair masks. Now, I know that people have been through, their hair's been through the heat, just like different dye colors, or just having bad luck with your hair. Me personally, I've been using each one of these for like 2 weeks, each one for 2 weeks. And one of them I actually used today. And these are gonna be my top 3 hair masks for 2026. So first up is going to be the Remilia Hair. This is the green cocoa hair mask for dry, damaged hair. This is going to be 100% vegan, and the 6.7 ounces right here. All right, now you're going to see, right? So obviously I've been using it, so there's a little bit of it off the top that has been gone, so you get an idea of what the actual inside of it looks like. The color, it's like that green. So the green cocoa, right? There's so deep conditioning mask made with organic coconut oil, avocado oil, and green tea tree extract. Now, this one right here, one thing when I put it in, so when you put it on, so after shampooing, massage it into your hair from mid-length down to ends and leave it for 5 to 10 minutes. So most of them, you're putting it mid-length down and leaving it in for 5 to 10 minutes of your hair. Okay, so well, these 3, you're definitely doing that, so you leave it in there for 5 to 10 minutes. And one thing I noticed is like, it's when you put it in there, it like automatically like hydrates your hair. It softens it up and makes it feel really good. Now this one right here works really good as far as it softens up your hair, it hydrates your hair, and not only that, it's easy to wash out, okay? I didn't have too much issue like washing that out. That was one plus thing. And then when I was combing my hair, right, this right here just made so much, like it's so smooth, silky smooth. It felt really good, right? So this one right here is a really, really good one. And just to be aware, they're all really good, right? But I'm gonna go ahead at the very end, give you my favorite one from out of these 3, from 1, 2, and 3. My first and my second one. But this one right here is really good, easy to wash out. After you comb your hair, it's really nice. When it dries to it, your hair is just so hydrated and just silky smooth. So me personally too as well, I try to take as best care as possible of my hair, try to do as much as possible to keep it clean and maintain it. Now the next one right here is going to be a NUTRAHARMONY Hydrating Hair Mask. So it says repairing, conditioning, nourishing, okay? And then for dry, fuzzy, and damaged hair, and this is the 10 ounce container. So you're gonna see that right there. And this is the same thing too as well, right? And then there's a little bit more ingredients inside of this one, okay? And I'm not gonna go through the whole, because there's a whole list of it, right? There's a whole list of all the ingredients right there. But the same thing with this one, the directions. So apply the product to your clean, damp hair. Take a small amount and rub it in between your palms and evenly distribute it through the lengths of your hair. Using gently massage motions, leave it into according to the desired outcome. Rinse throughout and dry your hair, okay? So for hydration, leave in 5 to 7. For intensive treatment, leave 7 to 15. And it says 2 to 3 times a week, right? So I think 5 to 7 is that sweet spot. For me personally, that's what I've been doing with these ones. And let's go ahead and open up this one. Now, woo! Okay. It smells, there's very strong, like, it smells good, but it's still very strong. So look at this one right here. One thing I noticed too, this one's a little bit more they're both all like a little bit watery, but this one right here, this one flings. So you got to be careful. If you throw it up, it's gonna fly. So you got to make sure you put it in your hair correctly. And this one right here, when I put it on, it felt really good. Okay, it made my hair like instantly soft. I felt it like hydrated right away. I actually used this one today on my hair. So as you're gonna see, that's exactly what it looks like. Okay, and I washed my hair this morning. I left it in there for about 5 to 6 minutes, right? So let me see if I can turn around so I can give you an idea of what my hair looks like from the back. So this is the one I actually used today. So to give you an idea, so you can go ahead and be the judge of, what it looks like, okay? Right? And this one works pretty good, okay? As I put it in, it like hydrated right away. It washed out pretty smooth, and it felt like really, really good in my hair. After I went to go comb it, it was just like butter. Like you're combing it smooth, just really easy to, comb, and you can see like as I'm putting my hands through my hair, right? You see that, right? It's just really easy. Like there's no it's not no tangles. It's like nice and hydrated. It feels soft, right? You can just see that. Okay, so that's what this one does. It's really good. Really no complaints about this one at all. Nothing. So it's really easy to put in, easy to wash. After I even put the comb in, like, you know, none of the mask, like the cream was in the comb at all. So that was pretty cool. Next one was the Difeel Biotin Pro Growth Hair Mask. Okay, this is the 12-ounce container. So you see that right there. All right, and we can see, we'll just go to a 360 of the back end. I'm not gonna be able to show for sure if you're gonna be able to see that. Okay. Now, this one right here, let's go ahead and open it up. All right, so you can see that. Okay. Now, this one is quite a bit used in this one right here. I believe my girlfriend was using some of this one right here the most. She tested out this one, and she tested out this one, and she tested out this one. I tested out all of them too as well. Seems like this one was her favorite because there's a lot of it used right here. But I'll actually put her inside of this too in this video. This one right here, the only thing it smells really good. Okay, it smells good. It's not as strong as the other ones, but I feel like when this one right here, it was really good. I put it in, made my hair soft instantly. Well, all of them made my hair soft instantly. Now this one right here had a little bit of a tougher time as far as getting it out of my hair, right? And just had to stay in the water a little bit longer because it seemed like it was sticking in the hair. It was like the cream actually was sticking more into my hair, and I had a hard time getting it out. And then I was rinsing it, drying it, when it come out, and then when I went to go comb, I can see the actual hair mask inside of my comb. So I was like, dang, this thing is really sticking in there. That was my only like complaint about it, but it did the exact thing as the other two, right? It went in there easy. Same thing with this one too. It says right here, leave it up to 7 minutes, right? Instructions, but it hydrated my hair. It made it feel really good. The only thing was, it was hard to get out. Okay, so all three of these are really solid as far as, you know, being hair masks, and literally how I have them stacked, those are my favorite. So number one being the Remilia Hair Green Cocoa. Oh, actually no. Okay, so this one's my number one. That's my number one right there. So this is the number one for me personally. Okay. Number two is going to be the NUTRAHARMONY. These right here are very close to each other. Okay, when it comes to like making the decision, I feel like it's almost a tie. But if I had to choose one, this is going to be the number one. This is going to be the number two. Okay, and this is going to be the number three. So I have them in order for you right there. And these are my top hair masks for 2026. You know, 2025, 2026, and I think these are really good, and I highly recommend them. So how I have, like I told you, how I have them in order. That's how I would recommend them, and there you go. All right, then also too, my girlfriend said the number one for her is the Hydrating Mask by NUTRAHARMONY. That's her number one, okay? That's her number one. And then the number two, right, the Difeel Biotin one, that's our number two, right, by obviously looking at this one. So this one we got about 2 weeks ago, so we've been using this one, but this one we probably got about a month ago. And this one we got about like a month and a half ago, and this is her third one. So in order for her, okay, so NUTRAHARMONY, okay, the Biotin, and then the Green Cocoa. Okay, so in that order, those are her top pick. My pick is the Green Cocoa, NUTRAHARMONY, and then the Biotin for number three. All right.